Either you are a buyer or a seller, here are some common mistakes some people do, especially if you are a buyer, and this is very, very important. Welcome to Real Estate Tips for South Florida. If you are a buyer, number one thing, what you should not do, show too much interest. You like the property, you want to consider it, you want to buy that property, that's probably your dream home, but don't show too much interest, because when you show too much interest, you lose the control. Then the other party knows that you really want that. So that's number one thing. Show the interest, but not too much. That's the balance you got to remember. And number two, I saw some people, they also go too much imbalance on the other side. Means they negotiate, like showing certain things wrong in the property. That is not right. Also, you can lose the negotiation on that, because you can make the seller offended, because that is a house, that's a home seller is living in. You can negotiate, you can mention a couple of things, but make sure it does not go to that extent, disrespecting the home. When you disrespect somebody's home about some certain repair, certain things, that does not go well. So again, number one, remember that do not too much interest, and number two, not too less interest either, like what becomes disrespect. So these two things are very important. And number three, be reasonable. So you cannot be asking too much on a negotiation. You can lose the deal, because your negotiation really depend on what others going to pay for that home, or who is your competitor. Because a negotiation power a year back is different than the negotiation power today. When there's like 100 buyers and 10 homes in the market, the negotiation power is less. When there is a 10 buyer and 20 homes in the market, you have a high negotiation power. So you got to consider that too. What's the market condition? You got to be practical when you asking for something from the seller, either the price reduction or credit or anything, or any repair need to be done. So you got to be practical. So hopefully this information is going to make you a better negotiator. If you have any question, give me a call, reach out to me. My name is Sean Bhakta from REMAX Presidential, South Florida Home Finder team, and I'm glad to help.